On the field of FedEx Field here in Landover, Maryland, Adesina Koiki here with you. Washington with a dramatic 23-20 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. The final score of the game coming with just 26 seconds remaining in regulation. A 4-yard touchdown completion from Kirk Cousins to Pierre Garçon to give Washington the 23-20 lead, and that was the final margin of victory and final score. Washington completing a fourth quarter comeback, but in the first two quarters, they were the dominant team in the ball game. They led 13-0 at the half. Washington holding the Philadelphia Eagles' much ballyhooed offense to only 95 yards in that first half. But in the second half, the offense started clicking for the Philadelphia Eagles, specifically the passing game and Sam Bradford. He went 15-28 in the ball game. He had 3 touchdown passes in the ball game, all 3 in the second half, the third going to Miles Austin from 39 yards, 20 seconds into the fourth quarter, which gave Philadelphia a 20-16 lead. But once again, that final drive for victory for Washington, 15-play drive, 90 yards, taking 5 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. Pierre Garçon scoring with 26 seconds to go to give Washington the 23-20 lead. And then on Philadelphia's final drive, a chance to tie or win the game, the Washington defense stepped up on that drive, sacking Sam Bradford a couple of times on that drive. And after the game, I got a chance to talk with one of the linemen for the Washington Redskins, defensive end Trent Murphy. He had one of those sacks late in the ball game. Washington had 5 sacks in the ball game, and I asked Trent Murphy to begin our conversation. What was the game plan against this much ballyhooed Philadelphia Eagles offense?
Yeah, I mean, the key was just kind of staying together as a defense, as a team. Everyone fought through adversity and just kept getting after it.
What was the mentality? What was the feeling in the locker room with about on the sideline with about 6 minutes, 5 minutes to go as your team is getting ready to go down on that last-minute drive? All the confidence in the world with the offense?
Absolutely. I mean, nobody batted an eye. We had full faith in the offense. The offense had faith in us. We just kept grinding.
As I mentioned, 5 sacks in the ball game. You had one on the final drive as well. What led to the linebackers and the fellow defensive linemen in having success against this Eagles front?
We knew in the past situations when the tendencies told us, we just pin our ears back and go. I mean, that's a D lineman's dream in a situation like that. You can just get after the quarterback.
Did this game, in terms of the way you guys won it, did it feel or does it feel as good as it looked?
I mean, we got the win, so it feels great.
And you got a football there as well. Is that a little game ball as well?
It's the ball I got. It was not an interception. It was technically a fumble recovery, I guess.
Yes, on the lateral.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do with that ball right now? First thing.
So I'm going to go give it to Pops. He's going to add it to the weight room.
Oh, add it to the weight room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And was your Pops here? Or is he back?
He's back home. He's back home.
Back home, yeah. So the second you get to see him, there's the ball?
For sure.
All right. Trent Murphy, thank you so very much for the time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
A lot of people predicted that this season for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2015, given all of their moves and acquisitions, would be boom or bust. And as of right now, they're 1-3 and definitely heading towards bust. And they need to right the ship pretty quick, especially the run game for the Philadelphia Eagles. It got better today, but as a team, Philadelphia only rushed for 87 yards. DeMarco Murray, their big free agent signing from the Dallas Cowboys, 8 carries for 36 yards, under 10 carries because Philadelphia had to play catch-up for most of this game after Washington took a 13-0 lead in the first half. Philadelphia able to score the next 13 points to tie the game, and they were able to take the lead early in the fourth quarter with that Sam Bradford touchdown pass to Miles Austin, but not enough. Washington now going to 2-2 on the season. They are now going on the road to the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia, where they will take on the 4-0 Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta will be fresh off of their dominating win here this Sunday against the Houston Texans. So once again, the final score, Washington 23 and the Philadelphia Eagles 20. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, this is Adesina Koiki for the News Hub.